Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. It's me. How's everybody doing? We're back. We're playing some more. This game's been cool so far. I'm really liking it so far. And we got some new pickups that just came in the mail. Let me show them real quick, guys. We got 3 new ones. Don't make fun of me about this one, but I'll start with this one. Nick Jr. Party Adventure. What? This is so lame, but we got it because it's $5. You can't beat that. So, and it comes PS5. We'll probably play it because why the hell not? But we picked that up. Now let's get to the good ones. So I got one I never heard. Barmagia? Day 1 edition? It's hard to see. The green screen. I don't know what that's all about. And then here's one I was looking for again. I never played a Yeez game, and we just got Yeez. I showed this off the other day. Yeez Memoir? But we got Yeez 10 Nordics. So, we got some new games this week, guys. They came in the mail. I'm excited. But I'm also excited to get into this game. This game's been pretty cool so far. But yeah, we had nice little pickups. I'm ready to get grooving in this game. Alright, I gotta remember where we were here. So give me 1 second. Because we are working on trophies too. Got my build. Try and do all the quests. What the hell is this? Hold on. We gotta remember where we last left off. Okay, I think we were at Old Bedford. Yeah, we're at this guy. So. Yep. Let me look at our map. This is where we last left off yesterday. And I guess we can just go right on it. Wait. I thought we could just walk right on in. Hee. What's up, Pooch? Oh, it's mommy. He just went in his room. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't hold your breath on that one.
Babe, make sure he's not up all night.
Oh yeah, I'll keep an eye on him. I'll keep an eye on him. I'll watch him.
This is House XF411s and an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
All right, let's go.
Scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
How are you?
Both
Good
teams have
lord,
tested
the heat
negative
here
for
is so
performance
unbearable I
enhancing
can
Oh.
hardly even
A toss ball
concentrate.
first.
Junlei better hurry up with those.
Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Gotta be careful with the stealing. Gotta be careful. Okay, we gotta talk to this lady though. So, that's who we.
Junlei Tyson.
Yep, that's her.
I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. I heard we had
That's me.
an impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different. So welcome aboard.
Yay!
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei.
You want to talk to her?
Chief
Talk
Junlei.
away.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom.
Ooh, I
Soon
we
there
should be
won't be
coming up to an
anything left.
important moment
can't
though
allow
in this
that.
game. Hold
The
on.
board isn't helping, and my resources
Yeah.
are spread thin.
Where's it at?
If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need
Sweet.
should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off.
Leave
The
rear
back
power.
bays are on a lower
Side
level,
with
long
Sophia to
abandoned,
turn in
and a
Phineas,
haven
okay.
for miscreants
And then make
now.
manual save here.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can
Okay,
proceed
some
to the
important
next
stuff
phase
coming
of
up here.
repairs.
Move my drink so I don't spill it. Okay. I'm gonna save.
Wish I could do that.
You trying to get us all in trouble?
Oh
What do you
shit.
think you're doing?
Now, did she catch me because the door was open? Or she see me actually? I don't think she actually saw me stealing stuff. I don't know though. I'll wait for her to turn that way.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Nice.
following story.
I hope she goes that way. Come on, lady. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. Okay, good. We didn't get caught that time. Okay, so what else was there I gotta do? Hold on. Because we're coming to a point where we gotta definitely make a save. Go over and speak to Oldon Bepper, attempt to turn in Phineas. He says to do so, he needs a seal. Okay. Too many people I can't even steal. Can't steal shit. Hmm. I don't know what they're talking about. So where's this guy at?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted.
Yeah, here's Oldon.
Try not to touch anything.
This is the guy I gotta talk to.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is
Yeah,
terrible.
kind of accidentally killed the
My
man.
dear friend, what
I
devilry
don't think
is
it's my
this?
fault though.
In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man.
I guess.
Tell me, how did he die? No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's
That's
greatest
funny.
fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their...
Yeah, I saw Death Stranding 2 came
droppings.
out. We gotta play the first one. Give that a second chance. I didn't
You're
get
going
into it
important
too
places, I'm sure.
originally.
Big, exciting, important
I bought that day
places.
one too.
There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did
Hold
Alex
on, this
tell
is
you
important.
where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Governor seeks on attempt to turn Phineas.
You haven't read the
He
posters.
says to do so. He needs a seal.
He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? What? Indeed.
I should have lied.
And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
Just a teensy one.
Of course, there's
teensiest.
always something.
Nothing to lie awake
Always
worrying
something.
about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money. Quickly, for
course.
reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fencer
Yeah, we
on the
wrote it
Groundbreaker.
already.
I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get me
All
some
right,
back
I
from
guess.
her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
Hear about Jesse Doyle. Okay, sure.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite
Must be one of
legal
my
in such
side quests.
cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just
Oh,
doesn't
really?
seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Oh, shit.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work? Be my guest.
Worst contact.
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands. I have few complaints. Oh, good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Best to be clear, I believe.
law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She's doing everything she can. It's your people's fault it's not fixed, not June Lay's.
My, aren't you, excitable. Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference. I'm sorry my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
You damn right.
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry.
That's because my persuasion's high enough.
It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course. Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Oh, hey.
Good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. Ask away.
Okay, that's it. Oh, level 9. Yarg. $10 points. What does the old build say? Dialogue 5 and Tech 5. Oh, I thought you had to put some in there. Wait a minute. Oh, when he gets to 50. Never mind. That's why I'm confused.
Is it Mr. Wells, the fellow who woke you? How bad could he be?
Okay, back to this. Okay, government speak. Which you can buy from Gladius for 8,000 bits. Alright, we gotta go back to Gladius. Oh yeah, don't dump down. Okay, apparently there's a way to steal this?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Depends. What are you planning to do with it? See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like
Maybe.
that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
Or you can get yourself in a
Anything else,
position in a
dear?
room to pick.
Anytime.
Pick the
sweetheart.
safe file. I want to know if you have
know
high
where to
enough
find
life, but
me.
once you have it, he'll give you. Once you have it, he'll give you correspondence. Speak with Sophia. Mine's just to get her out of the bounty. Okay, how to steal it? This is where we're gonna have an issue. Because I'm not sure how I'm supposed to position myself to steal it.
What was that? Careful.
What do you think you're
See
doing?
what I mean? I'm not sure how this is gonna work. How the fuck are you supposed to angle yourself to steal it? Seriously. How much money do I have? Where does it say that? 11,000. Man, this shit is expensive. Or maybe I can. How the fuck? That's what I don't understand how they said. Or you can get yourself in a position. In a room to pick the safe file and knowing if this is where I'm confused by. What kind of position could you get into? I don't see how it's possible. The outer world. The outer world. Pick safe or seal. I just finally fail. I don't want to. I can slow down time. I can't fit left before they stop me. You can unimpound your ship by letting know status. Okay, hold on. Get your lockpick, so whatever. 80? What the fuck? Crouch by the safe, and then get it to give you the prompt. Slowly move to the left till you're just as close to the wall without the prompt disappearing. I don't know how this works. We're gonna try this quick.
What do you think you're...
Yeah, it's not gonna work. That's so expensive. Yeah, I don't know. These people need to go away. That's so much freaking money to try to raise. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and
Nice.
protecting our wonderful grounds and waters.
All right, we did it. So that's the thing that wasn't popping up for me originally. Okay, awesome. We did it. Yeah. Once you have it, he'll give you the coordinates. Ask him to compromise on Jesse. Get her out of her bounty.
Military service does not.
All right, we gotta go back to Oldham. Actually, put the quest on.
Its military burial, participation level, trimmings, and weapons. You've been listening to Halcyon News.
Wait, did I get the wrong way? No. Okay. I got
do
your
you do?
piece.
Ah, how might I assist you? Oh my law. You've done it. You've saved my hide. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, buddy.
Now then, let me see. I just have to apply the seal here, sign like so, and ta-da! Here are the forms you'll need
That's what I'm
once you
talking
reach
about.
Byzantium. Oh, and a nav key so your ship can travel there. Those authorization forms will let you speak with Sophia when you arrive. I'll send her a message straight away to let her know you're coming. She'll be delighted, I'm sure.
Hold on. Oh, Pub Master's the main mission. Where's my fucking... Where's my paper at? Hold on. There it is.
Where you been living, Captain? Under a rock? Miss Sophia's got to be the second most important person in
Now
the
I'm supposed
entire
to know that?
colony.
Yes, quite. Miss Akanda is just the person to take someone with your particular talents and sterling character
I
under
got
her
talent.
wing. She can fill you in on all of the board's operations in the colony. Really put your talents to use. Best of luck to you, and thank you again. Give my regards to the Unreliable.
Yeah. Oh shit, we leveled again. Wow. Okay, we can do that. All right, Bills level 10, Tech plus 10. Really? Perks. Where are we? Precision. Hey, now we can do tier 2. Sweet.
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
All right. Go back and speak to Ellie.
Wow. Is it...
What was that? Worst contact.
Antium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
I am actually.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the
Sweet.
favor.
So we'll have her
that
as another
version.
character.
You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss
Nice.
Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Sweet. Wait, we can have more than one person with us? Oh shit, that's actually pretty cool. I did not know that. I thought it's only like one person at a time. Hell yeah. Ellie agrees to come with you now. You should agree. Flee any side quests here before you leave. Got it. Okay. So we got some side quests to do before we decide to go. Sweet. Okay, side quest time, guys. Hold on. So let me see here. For the distress signal. Do we have that quest? So where's that at? Stress signal. Okay. So that'd be on the ship. We deal with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happiness. And more spaceship. Okay. We have that one. Seven. 7 and 8 we gotta do. The Doom and Silent Voices. Okay, we gotta find these quests. This quest ends by talking to Gladius at the Groundbreaker. Okay.
Great law, is it hot in here?
Yeah, we
Or
gotta
is it
fix
just my
that too.
glands acting up again? Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from. Shouldn't be...
Okay, this quest by talking to Gladius at the Groundbreaker. Gives you the distress call item? What? The fuck is that? Okay, ship, I guess. Speak to Edna on the Groundbreaker to clean the quest happiness. Alright, let's go do that quest, I guess.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Oh yeah, I didn't even go up that way.
Have you seen this
There was a guy over here I thought about talking to. Let me find him. This guy just sitting, chilling here. He hasn't. Oh, they both have names.
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get the radiator seals. Suppose it's time to
Never mind.
reevaluate my career goals.
Never mind, they don't want to talk. But yeah, that's cool. I can have 2 people follow me. Did not know that. That's neat. Oh, that's the captain dude. That's the captain dude. He's wanted.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
Yum yum.
Yum yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go, just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
That's right, sir. Just the parts.
But I gotta
We'll
turn
be
them
in
in
and out
too.
in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that. Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness.
See, this is
Red
why I like
bones,
leveling that skill up.
asbestos muscle.
But I gotta kill this guy anyways.
Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way. Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. And my baby got sold to
No, we're gonna pick it up tomorrow.
Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile. Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank. They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn! Maybe I'm better off.
Rizzos wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McRed. Don't let him get you down.
Kind of you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh, smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
A lot of crap just laying around.
Uncle Red gave me a taste of the good. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos. Crazy cosmos. Ah, guys.
I want to steal some shit. Just don't want to get caught. I don't know how good their range is. I think I'll end up killing most of you guys.
I'll keep it down. It's so cozy.
Yeah, I'm glad we got 2 people with us. That's so cool. I wonder if you got more then.
Hey, you!
Son of a fucking
What do you think?
bitch. You piece of shit. And I gotta steal it all again.
It's so cozy.
Alright, screw that. We're going up. Or down.
You get that automech patch? McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? He hasn't got a heart? Not like us. Bullshit! Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta. You've been getting into the
Oh, maybe I was locked or something.
haven't you?
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
Okay, I'll probably be coming back to these guys though. But you know what? Maybe we should just kill him. Let me see some of the other quests here real quick. 16. 13. Ice Palace. There's a lot of shit on here. Now, $180. Alright, let's go talk to this guy quick. Where's he at? Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, put it on. Alright, brother, I gotta talk to you.
Neighbor from a... Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter? My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind. Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter.
What do
We
you
had
want?
a carnal understanding.
I gotta take the doggies out here, guys. Give me this
Me to have something to
after this
remember by.
conversation. Alright, guys, give me a second. Let me run them out. Okay, guys, I'm back. Alright, so we got to McCree. We got that done. And we were able to do it without having to kill anyway. That's even better. Now, what's this to?
Slap your whole family tonight.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do.
We're good.
Nothing
We got him.
excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before
Maybe.
he kicks off. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more.
I hope these
sharp-eyed
lies don't
bounty
get me in
hunters
trouble
like you
later.
in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in.
And we're leveling up quick. This is pretty cool. Dialogue and stealth. Oh, did they level? Oh shit, they did. Oh crap. Sweet. Oh yeah, we gotta go turn that in now. That's fine. He gets to live another day though.
Have you seen this man?
Which is cool with me.
Information leading to the capture of wanted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those.
Oh, I don't put it together?
I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Oh, I gotta fix
There's
it.
a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
Well, at least got
We
two
were
people with
salvaging
me.
parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Oh, okay.
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team.
I want to get a
As
pair
it
of
is, my staff
head
is busy
cordless
keeping the station
headphones.
from melting down.
I know that's like the thing.
You
I
can
had these
flip
for
a switch
years.
for
These
me,
things
but
are
you can't
great.
install these parts.
These are all
Not
hyper
quickly, at
clouds.
least. Not on the first try.
Got these on
Able though
Black
you've
Friday
proven
like
to be.
5 years ago. These things been kicking ass.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
All right, let's go.
Where the hell have you been, Private?
And there's a trophy for so many kill 50 enemies with companion abilities. But why does it say 100? That part.
The controls are on the back of the machine.
Their mistake.
Here we go! That was fun! Here I go!
That is cool as shit. The hell they do to you? During your adventures, things happen to your character flow. Taking this flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Found a flaw. Getting burned too many times has made you successful with plasma damage. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Here we go. At least one flaw in my character. Hold on, hold on. I don't know if I want to take that flaw, but I think there's something about taking... I like to know sneak attacks too. Acquired 3 flaws. There we go. Okay. I thought it was 5. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna skip this one. But I get a perk point for that? Or no, I get a perk point for taking it. Okay. Never mind. 1,000 for that. Wow.
Sister, you know.
Here they come!
Oh shit. Way to go. I think we were going to have to deal with more. There we go.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Alright. Logs. Cycle droplet pumps.
Done. The temperatures are dropping.
Yay!
Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Sweet, we did it! Everybody will cool off now. Oh, my legs! Cool, 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 cool.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt
It's
the
cool though.
regularly scheduled advertising.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders.
I'm gonna get something to
I
eat
don't
here soon,
normally
guys.
tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts.
I know we started late tonight,
You're all
but
right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling
Yay!
alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms
Oh,
issue that
that's a
could
new
use your
quest.
attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you a premium meds.
Oh, okay.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to
And
train
we're
my
friendly.
successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago.
Is
Now
it really a
there's spin
thing?
that goes
That'd be
down
funny
stronger
as
than
shit.
Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got my attention. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
Alright, we gotta talk to somebody named Edna? Oh, you. Right there.
This is Halcyon News.
You aiming to send a
Maybe.
message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet, and no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have time for your shenanigans. Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message,
Maybe.
you better be quick. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait,
She
I've
only
lost
have a
track of
clue.
my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it.
You're gonna want me to do it,
I finally got
probably.
the chief to approve the budget
Yeah, I
for
don't
a
know if I'm gonna play this all next. I do
diagnostic
want to get back to Rise of
But
Ronin, so I
allocating
might
the
jump back to
personnel
that for a
loss
little
for sending
too.
a technical team
We'll
to the
see.
relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei.
Maybe we'll just do
the
it.
chief.
We'll stream that tomorrow.
I
The Silent
should say
Voices.
no,
That's what the
but
quest is called.
why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never.
Hey.
The
We don't
relay
make a ham and
stations
cheese
orbit the
sandwich,
edge of the
something
Halcyon
simple.
system, so they tend to
That sounds
receive
really
the
good,
majority
too.
of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting
Yeah,
for
we'll
me
see.
to sort through. It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
Okay. What is Skillia? Is that another planet? Alright, what else? Hold on, there's some other quests too. Yeah, what's that? It's good time of taking a job of Hagen aboard the Groundbreaker to gain access to Stellar and Monarch. I'm guessing. Okay, hold on. Why don't you have it, Cornets? Go back and speak to LA, which will now be testing you. Yep. Playing side quest for Elite. Don't buy the Stellar bait now. You won't be able to get the sub-like quest line yet. You can do it like now if you're trying. On your way out, speak to. Okay. Let's just head that way. Because it seems like a lot of the other stuff I gotta like go off planet on. So it looks like there'll be some back and forth stuff. Oh yeah, my my armor. Hold on. Let's fix it.
Hey there, Captain. Anything? Be seeing.
Supposed to be this guy's out here supposed to meet me or some shit. Where the hell is he? Yeah, where the fuck's... Oh, he's right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I do, brother. What you want? You coming with?
Fancy running into you
You coming
again.
with?
Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss.
Yep,
That's a
yeah, it's
fine
coming
looking
with me.
ship. Only thing it's missing
Bingo.
is me. Yes, I absolutely am.
Well, we already got most of the characters.
Just give me a shot. That's all I'm
We
asking.
got... This
I
will be
can the
4, I
best damn
think.
crew you ever hired. Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss.
Come aboard.
You're
Let's
not
go,
gonna regret
broski.
this. I'll just
I
gather my
don't know
personals
what
and meet
characters
you on
I
board.
should have with me.
This is gonna be great.
You got
Yes,
a
we
crew
do.
now, Felix.
It's cool beans. All right. Making some progress. You acquired modern steel wrench, and you. I don't know what that is.
The repair station is currently idle.
Put some stuff away. No. Stop trying to... Stuff does take up a lot of weight over time. What else can we drop off? I like that hat. Like that. Like that. I love that. I love we got a place we can actually drop off now too, so. Alright, let's save. Let's see what else we gotta do here. Oh shit, there's something important here. Hold on. Please. Wonder what else he should. When the chef speak to Pavarti immediately about Junlei. Okay. Yeah, this is important.
Hey, Captain. Can I
Because otherwise, this is
something
missable.
real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages?
Yeah.
I got him here on my data pad, and well...
Yeah, it seems to
sent me a
autofill
poem.
if you can't earn.
One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this,
I don't know
yeah.
if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Yeah, drinking solves everything.
Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Okay, so are we good? Wait, you got another point? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Feels. I didn't realize that. Oh, shit. You can do them all in here. That's cool. Alright, journal. Okay. Mary, if you don't do it here, it's not failing. Can earn fantasy. One instruction, go to the objective, go to bar. You can't fail from waiting. Alright. Sapphire and wine. Let's go do that. Get that companion quest out of the way. Parvati. And take Ellie. Yeah, so 2 more characters. I'm gonna go make a sandwich quick. I am hungry. Soon I can pause it. Give me a minute, guys. It won't take long. And a drink. I'm here. Told you it wouldn't take long. Okay. Where were we? How about this? Let's lose the webcam. Why eat? Just so it's not as rude. Yeah, I love that you can have two people with you, though. That's so cool. As opposed to just one.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Whatever you want to do.
So, what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, no,
She's nervous.
That's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy,
No.
you know. I've just been
You're
lying
nervous.
awake, thinking about what Junlei said. Feeling my heart shake. Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
No.
I'd give you my advice, but if I'm being honest, you're probably better off following whatever the captain has to say.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Fuck if I know. I'm just here for the booze. That is fucking all. That is awesome. Alright, let me come back. I'm done, guys. That is too funny. What we're gonna do?
Well, I never done this before. Never really tried to.
That is hilarious.
Someone.
I don't want to be a dick though.
Flailing limbs and yelling like a little
As
one
funny
thrown
as
in
that
the
is.
sea, don't know how to swim. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's, well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I've never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah, why not? Get it over with.
All right.
Just go do what you gotta
There's
do.
no need to
Just
strip
don't
your
leave my
screws
crew.
over it. Okay.
I'm gonna be pissed as
I'm
shit
gonna
if
do
you
it.
leave my crew.
I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that?
Oh, that's nice.
I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
All right. Drinking sapphire wine. Take party back to the ship. Now, there's supposed to be another quest that happens after we complete this one. That's what I'm trying to get all these quests done. And you can miss some quests, so you gotta be careful. So that's why I'm playing slow, taking precautions. I don't want to mess this up. Like, we could have totally missed this already. So that's why I'm just being extra careful.
Thinking of tinkering at the work?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun.
That's all that matters.
And I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me. I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
All right, drinking sapphire wine is done. That's a lot of experience. Okay, what's the other one? Don't bite the sun? talk to her and she will mention that she wants to go to... Okay, we've got to go talk to her again, apparently.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Wait, how... What? When you dock at the groundbreaker, that's fine. It's only available if you crew far in your party. You must have completed drinks that far. The party must have taken a step towards being open with Junelai. What the fuck does that even mean?
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself.
I have no clue.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
Yeah, we've been there, haven't we? Alright, what other quest is there? There's more. Okay, hold on. The empty man, let's go do that.
Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
What?
Shoot, I forgot.
What did, that's funny. Nice.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
So did that give me another quest set? Oh no. Okay, let me see. What else was on this quest? We gotta go listen to this.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Doom that came to
Captain, we are now capable of
the
accessing
Doom
the
that
Roseway
came to
landing
Rosway.
pad.
Hold on.
Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Goodbye.
Okay. So we got another quest. On Terra 2. Okay. So 11, 12, and 13. Taking the job aboard after existing Stellar Bay and Monarch. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll just move on. So I'm not sure how else to get these other ones. Oh. So there are more locations. Might go here. There's a quest here, so plug it in. Give me 1 second, just plugging my stuff in. Alright, so let me put that quest on. Wait, what? Hold on. I could go do these right now. Let's go find out if this is true. Hold on. Yeah, because we can go to Monarch now. Alright.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Here you be fine. Fuck, man, I don't know. See, I hate this shit. Because I can go and do them quests. They're called faction quests, so I don't know if that would fuck with anything. Oh, there's 3 ways. Oh, because that's what the planet I originally started on. That's why.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Captain,
Of
got
course.
a minute? Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to
Spit
do.
it out.
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor
No,
or
I thought you wanted
anything.
me to help you out.
I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Reconnect is a strong word. And,
Oh, yeah,
I
I
was
come
thinking
too.
you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that. Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first. That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polish and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile. People are extremely competitive about
Oh,
cosmetic
gosh, really?
dentistry. It can get ugly. Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it. Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
All right. Well, we'll take her with.
Good luck, Captain.
Bijou. Did you put the damn gun away? It's so freaking dark here. Didn't know there's stuff to steal, guys. I'm coming.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
So here's turning into. You can't actually lock yourself into only doing border objectives and miss anything else. If you do this though, and you want to do this first because you get one unmissable trophies and you get free nav keep celebrate. That sounds awesome. Small area. I'm gonna save just in case. I think this is one of the major choices.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an
I got an ad for old school RuneScape.
Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival.
That's who we got to talk to,
I doubt
Sophia.
this will take long. I'm Sophia Akonde, adjutant to the chairman. Yes, Hawthorne, or whoever you really are. I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing. I have a file on everyone. I have a file on Percival here. You wouldn't believe what he gets up to during private hours. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out. Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
If we don't do it, someone else will.
You keep colorful associates, Captain. I expect you'll put them to good use. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished. We've hired outside contractors before. There's another freelancer working this job, but he's been dragging his heels. Dependable and competent freelancers are hard to come by. For your own sake, I hope you prove to be the exception and not the rule. I'll tell you what I can. It isn't as if we're executing Lockwood for mislabeling a river on a map. It isn't what she's
That's
done,
always
but
good,
what
though.
she knows that forces our hand. The nature of Lockwood's work was sensitive, confidential, and concerns the future of Halcyon. I can't risk leaving her alive. I'm asking you to serve the colony. Silencing Lockwood will save lives and preserve the peace. The board has a lot of problems. The absence of competent security is just one. I'm the chairman's adjutant, not his sycophant. I can't serve the
Yeah, I'm
board
gonna have to
if I'm
watch them now,
blind
see
to
how
our
that game
own
is.
mistakes. What Halcyon needs is people of integrity. People who act out of a sense of duty, rather than fear. I hope you're one of those people.
Maybe.
Let's not mince words. Wells is a dangerous criminal and a lunatic. He's earned every bit of his bounty. I know you're eager to collect on that bounty. Deal with Lockwood, then we'll talk. Excellent. Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
Alright, level 12. Okay. No, these people come from. There it is, blocked off.
Welcome to the official
Yeah,
headquarters
you
of
shut
the
your face.
Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Oh shit. Let's see what's in these areas. A whole new planet. Ah, son of a bitch.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Maybe.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models,
All right,
we are
how does this
publishing
sound?
our yearly
Oh,
success
I'm
report.
sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that.
Profits are soaring.
Oh my
Promotions
goodness!
abound.
Lord Bellamy?
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a capture waiver, and you know how strict.
I have no idea what we're doing. What's the damn gun away?
Welcome. Welcome to the Byzantium. Well, hey there. What can I do for you? Damn, fine. You got me. I ain't a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. I was hired to cross off Ms. Lockwood. Thought I'd pose as her receptionist. Brilliant, right? Thing is, she ain't shown up in ages. So here we are. I'll just tell her I'm the replacement. If she calls me on it, I'll kill her. If she buys it, I'll kill her. Win-win. I'm gonna wait for her to return. Tell you what, you find out where she is, you let me know. Yeah?
What do I get?
As a professional courtesy. Then we can both have at it. And whoever kills her better gets the contract. What do you say? What are promises between a pair of hired killers, anyway? What's on your mind, friend? Oh, you know how it goes. Board put out a contract, I put in a request, made a few appointments with the appropriate departments, signed some papers. Looked like an easy job. She's a map maker, right? What's she gonna do? Consult her maps and find a good place to hide? Knock yourself out. Let me know if you find anything.
Not without that, you're not. Hello, Alonzo.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it. If you were from around here, you'd probably be off enjoying yourself in Prosperity Plaza, not poking
maybe.
around the Bureau. Alonzo Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
Maybe.
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested? Outstanding! Here,
I imagine
it's
it's a quest.
Triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
All housing in a day. Well, before we do that,
I can take a hint. Wow, you got that.
whoa. That's the real receptionist. Damn, he brutalized him. And that is the only other way. Okay. Ain't shit. Level up pretty damn quick in this. That's alright. What are we, level 13? Yeah, these past couple levels like really been popping off. Dialogue plus 10. Oh, actually, my dialogue is up all the way. You gotta do stealth. Shit, stealth's up too. Let's see what else. I don't know. Stealth. I mean, that could be good too. We'll go with that. Alright, now we gotta find this Rachel Lockwood character. I could kill the other guy. I don't know if I want to kill him. Put the damn weapon away. Where's he at?
My dear fellow, I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are
who
you
the hell
doing
are
here?
you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats.
Are you sure?
They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain
Cupid
things,
of the
course,
laboratory.
like big humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Because he's terrified.
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases, and the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins, a room full of murderous automechanicals, monsters hungry for human flesh, a hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names. They all have backstories,
I don't know why I
too.
keep talking. I make it
There's
worse.
Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry.
My ears, like...
He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract. She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa. So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia.
You gotta check
His
something.
backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold. Something else? I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
I want to see something quick at my local game store. Okay, nothing new. I might stop out there tomorrow. Is my quest that I want still one now? Yes. I hear shooting. Now we're good.
Trespassers terminated.
Get away from me!
Wait a minute, this is the same place for them critters. We're gonna have to do that while we're here.
Were you following me? Back off, all right? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
Hey, hey,
Oh,
you
shit.
found her. I'm a little miffed you didn't let me know, but all's well that ends well. Let's get to killing.
What?
Oh, shit.
Killing? What the fuck is going on here?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if...
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here. You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill them, see? It's not recommended. Didn't you read the handbook?
Please, just listen. You don't need to...
Shush! Oh, all right. The anticipation is killing me, though. Get it? Because I want to kill her?
Wait. Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount. You let me live, and you don't have to split anything.
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps?
Yeah, let's persuade.
You know, my friend, that's a fine point. If I hightail it out of here, I can avoid the inside of a cell for once. All right.
Sweet.
Deal.
Thank the law. Here's your half. And here's yours.
Right.
That's
Well,
cool.
it
This
has
is.
been an
I love
absolute
that.
pleasure.
Pleasure. Yeah. I honestly hope I never see either of you again.
Okay, but we have another quest here.
System.
Oh shit.
alert.
Damn, these guys are strong. Oh shit! Son of a bitch. Okay. Why are they so strong? Shit. Okay, back to the... Son of a bitch, they're strong. Okay. Oh man.
Their mistake.
We might have to come back to this. Yeah, we might have to come back to this. These guys are really strong right here. I'm gonna come back later. It's like, holy shit, these guys are strong. Alright, where's this demolished woman? Let's go. Way too strong for right now.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
You allowed Rachel Lockwood to walk
Oh,
away with her
shit.
life. Do you realize the inconvenience you just caused me? I don't recall giving you authority to barter with my reputation.
Oh boy.
I recall giving you instructions
I
to
don't want to
deal
kill
with
people.
Lockwood. Leaving her alive complicates matters. But that's now my
That's
problem,
true.
not yours. And you've brought me Lockwood's papers, as I asked. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to
Okay,
listen.
this is the important. This might be.
I appreciate that you want to drive a bargain. You understand I'm not paying you for anything less than reliable information. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment. I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day.
Nice.
Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it personally. I'm flattered beyond description.
All right. Character. Skills for level 12. Stealth plus 10. My stuff's up. So's my dialogue. See, I got this little thing I'm going by, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to get more levels than where I'm at. Okay, now what? Okay, city gives Naki and investors. What we can do now is go to Groundbreak and get the sublight quest. Sublight quest. That might be those missions I was going to try to work on earlier. And I guess I can do them now. I think that's what they're talking about. Alright guys, I gotta pee real quick. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. All right. There we go. The unreliable. That's where I was trying to go. Look at Sam. A cleaning machine? What is that? Where's everybody at?
We gotta talk about this.
Just feel like, oh, hi, what's up?
When you started working for the adjutant, I wasn't sure what to think. But the way you treated Miss Lockwood was real honorable.
Oh, thank you.
Heroes always do the honorable thing.
We try. In a dickhead kind of way.
The tagline for our adventure serial. This is all part of your plan, right? You're putting on an act. Pretend you're loyal to the adjutant, earn her trust, and then, when she least expects it, you hit her with the old double cross. Hey, no problem, boss. I can keep it on the quiet. What were we talking about again? Have we even met before? See?
Shh.
Discreet. We should get back to work.
Don't be...
Thanks for the talk.
Throwing my shit out there.
Hey, Captain.
Oh, here we
I got
go.
a thing I want to ask you.
Try to move on for stuff.
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the
Yeah.
Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting.
There we
and
go.
fussing
There we
and-
go. I think we get
and
our
ask Junlei
quest
to
done.
go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease, and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like
Don't
sweat
bite the
most
sun.
days, and well, don't
I
look
know
too
that's
close
a
at my
quest.
fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy, or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
Who did that? Oh, cool, cool. We got her other quest line. All right. But what this says? Get the subway. All right. Two sublight stuff.
Destination reached. The
And also
Groundbreaker.
her quest too. This game's good so far. I'm really digging this though. I like this game. Okay. Don't bite the sun. Let's go. Yeah, I might be able just to fast travel there. Nah, I don't need to. It's not that far.
had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there
Right,
before
Grandma.
you do. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Oh, shit. Does it matter? Does it matter which one you pick?
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking.
Yes, you are.
But I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
This is Halcyon News.
Wait, where am I? Where is this taking me to? Oh wow, the other ones are in 2 different locations. Okay. We can also do the faction quests. Sublight. There they are. Over here. We're going to go in here and get this. Because we didn't even go to the other planets that that's asking.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront, but they rake in the bits.
On salvage doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the
That's me.
unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything. Took some extra lead while I was on a job. Ellie here patching me up good. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Okay. Alright, everything comes full circle.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings.
That could be me.
But there's a
Oh
catch.
boy.
Wouldn't be
Salvager in the
much fun
sky.
without one. If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack. I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Your words, not mine. Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate. Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Okay. So now what? Journal. Once I have access to Sailor Bay. Do I? I thought I do now. Find Wells Communication Terminal, send a track in. Oh, I got it. I got it now. Phineas Lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab. Welcome back. How can I... The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Okay.
Take care.
Find an acid steeper.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Alright, journal. Phineas Lab. Continue.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
This looks like a shit show.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
You're a tricky one, Captain. I'll give you that.
No one understands what I do. I don't even understand what I do. Oh, that's right. This is the beginning of the game where I was.
Greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Question, am I the only one in here? Alright, we did that. Tornado. Let's go talk to this guy. Alright, buddy.
Thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind?
Well, come on, let's talk then.
Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
So you're the captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a natural leader, after all. Law knows Halcyon's in need of real leaders. Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress. What's on your mind?
He didn't do the... He didn't give me any sort of quest. Alright, whatever. Okay, instead I'm gonna tell you you got a nav key.
I hope you're not. They might. What's. I enjoyed the occasion to answer. Yes, yes. My work is. Because. Unfortunately. But. Will do. I'd best. What's on your mind?
Okay, he don't want to talk anymore. Alright, whatever. We'll leave you. We'll leave you. What a douche.
Dr. Wells has failed. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia
Okay.
Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Transmissions are so impersonal. I'd like to meet you face to face.
Adjutant Akande
Wait, the
has
board
ended her
negative
call.
results?
Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Wait, who did I just piss off? No. Oh, maybe I didn't piss anybody off. I thought I did. Alright, anywho, size. Alright, so yeah. Do I want to buy that? So we get you a nav key for Stellar Bay? I don't think I have one of them. Where's Stellar Bay at? What? I don't know if I fucked up or what. Skrilla?
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm going to talk to her, but I'm also going to save because I don't know what this does exactly.
I'm curious. Wells may have been a delusional madman, but he risked his life to save yours. So why turn him in? Duty is an old-fashioned notion, but it is one I respect. You've done well. You're efficient, talented, loyal. And if you're ready to get to work, we can finally start doing. There has been a surge in off-world broadcasting coming from Monarch. Much of it is propaganda. All of it is illegal. We need those broadcasts shut down. All of Monarch's extraplanetary broadcasts are routed through Devil's Peak Station. I want you to claim Devil's Peak Station for the board, by force if need be. Monarch is a den of anarchy and barbarism. Keep your wits about you, and remember that you're doing the law's work. Monarch is a hotbed of anarchists operating under the misguided notion that the colony doesn't need the guiding hand of the board. It may not be a single individual behind these broadcasts, but any number of factions. I have an agent working in Stellar Bay, Everett Gill. Have a word with him as soon as you arrive. The passphrase is, "The kind of pine grows at night." Yes? So what? Look, that's not important. Get to Stellar Bay and find Everett Gill. Speak to Percival before you go. He'll arrange for your nav key and your reward for turning in Wells.
Alright, 15. Science.
I look forward to news of your victory on Monarch.
Now I'm gonna go talk to the lab dude. Cause I'm supposed to get a quest.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Supposed to get another quest.
What's on your mind?
Can we talk?
I sure hope you got a Conde to pay you up front for that sleight of hand with Wells. I mean, you seem to be doing her a lot of favors. I figure if the board's rates are that good, I might as well ask you for a reference. Just make sure you have your terms in writing. Maybe. I gotta ask, though, why cozy up to the board? Ah, greed. For what it's worth, I think you're making a smart move. Don't mention it. Anything else? I'm a surgeon by trade. Not my. I'll make. There's a. I've. Glad. Nope.
I thought. Oh, fuck. I didn't talk to that one guy to get the nav key. Let me see some quick. These trophy wise. I don't know anything about them quests. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this all figured out. Oh, there's just so much to figure out here, guys. There's a lot going on in this game. And I'm trying to get it figured out. And I'm trying to do all the quests and not most of them. So yeah, that's all. Like, just bear with me. It's a lot I'm trying to do. I'm just getting a freaking headache from this too. Let me get a drink quick. Yeah, it's not always easy when you're trying to get trophy hunting. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass. Well, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Percival. I need to get my nav key. I think that's where I fucked up.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Put the damn gun away.
I got this.
I don't know what they meant by that. Yo, what the fuck? I did not mean for her to go around killing people.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done. Quite so, sir. I've authorized your ship with an official board-certified
There it is.
nav
Nav key Stellar Bay.
Do exercise
So we didn't have to buy
caution
one.
while visiting Monarch. As an acting agent of the board, you are entitled to purchase a selection of official board-certified equipment at a discount. Do let me know if you wish to take advantage of this special offer. I am contractually obligated to inform you that it is an honor and a privilege to serve the adjutant. Also, I have a weakness for personal.
Oh, now I can do the sublight quest.
If you're traveling to Monarch, beware of animals and locals. But I repeat myself.
Okay. So now we're caught up. So I'm going to go to Phineas Labs.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling
No
serial.
Night Without Stars. What?
Adventure.
Is that the main story?
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells? I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done.
You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide.
Ooh, maybe that's a new
hunter
character.
by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Well,
Alright,
good
let's
luck, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Alright, murder ready. We'll be back.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
Really good experience for it.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered.
Oh, shit.
Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator
Oh, yeah?
Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating.
Who?
Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product
Oh,
line,
it's
her
the
murder is a
DLC.
stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum
This
Brown,
might be part of the
before
DLC.
this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough.
Yeah, I
you
think
don't
it
know what
is.
you're doing. Let me handle this.
I remember being like the murder or
Captain
something.
Hawthorne, I've been looking forward to meeting Adjutant Akonde's favorite gun. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are Adjutant Akonde's most reliable freelancer. If the second most powerful person in Halcyon can depend on you, then I'd like to think we can depend on you. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have...
Yeah, I thought about playing World of Warcraft again.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though
I
they may not show their
I
gratitude,
keep seeing it all the time
Administrator
advertised.
Ludovico
And I
and
bought
Mr.
the latest
Kincannon
expansion,
appreciate
and
your
I
involvement.
barely...
Mr.
I
Kincannon
leveled up
could
maybe
lose his
2
spaceport
levels.
if board authorities
I don't
took
know
over the
why. It's a good
investigation.
game. I just never
And if Rizzo's
really
is forced
pushed
to
it.
cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
But I think I need to go and
Helen
actually
was more
play
than
it.
popular.
I
She
just
gave
wanted to
something
take
to
some
this
time away
colony
from
that no
MMOs. So I was
product line
playing
could ever
Final
provide.
Fantasy 14.
Real
And I want to play some single player games.
No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders. I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated. I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready,
Can't
I've
believe they're
authorized the
rebooting and they keep
Unreliable to
going.
land at the Grand Colonial.
That still blows my mind. Wait,
Transmission
what's this?
terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities. Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Oh shit, level 16 too. See what I mean? We've been leveling up fast and still popping them. Determination 10. Perks. The Reaper.
Welcome back. How?
Okay, where was I back now? Oh, that's right. Now I want to go to Phineas' lab. I guess I get a quest from him.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself?
Yes, we forgot to get the nav piece. Now I gotta go do those side quests
I have my beans, have my caffeinoids,
since I can.
plenty of toilet paper. What's on your...
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. We'll be here, Captain.
Yeah, now we can go do the what do you call it? Sublight.
Make this conversation worth my
I can do
time,
your missions now.
Sure
There we
is.
go.
Welcome aboard, contractor.
There we go.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods.
We've got 3 quests to do with them to
We
get a
arranged
trophy.
a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica.
Nice.
Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time. One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Alright, you heard her. Quest time.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. Welcome back. How can... I have... in our...
Yeah. Oh shit. Alright, we here, Stellar Bay.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the record.
Turd Ferguson.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town.
Some just cracked.
Only off-roaders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor. I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night there. As you can tell, I'm getting tired. It is almost 4 in the morning. So I'm gonna call it there for the night. We'll be back tomorrow night. Might play some Rise of Ronin tomorrow. We'll see. I want to get caught up on that so we can do a little live review of that game. But alright, guys, I'm out of here. It was fun. I will catch you guys.